Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly and today is going to be a really good video. It's really fun. This is kind of the reason I started doing reviews for fragrances because I was interested in fragrances that I couldn't find any reviews on, and some of them I can't even find notes. At best, FragranceNet will have 2 people that said good, yes, recommend, and that's it. So I'd say, well, I guess 2 people liked it, must be good. So I'm going to review 2 amazing fragrances that I just received that I highly recommend. I am so excited. We're going to go over the notes. And so My Way, was it Giorgio Armani or one of them? Dolce Gabbana, I don't know. So either way, My Way, I kind of liked. I first preferred it over the Givenchy L'Intended. I can never pronounce that word. But now I don't like the dry down of My Way, and I really started to love the L'Intended. I didn't like it at first, but something about it grabbed my attention, and every single time I would spray it, like I would go to Ulta or wherever I'm going, I would just spray it and spray and spray it, and it grew on me, and I'm craving it. Go figure. So wow, I didn't even know. So let's begin with the mystery fragrance that literally I found 0 notes. So to tell you the notes, I don't know. I don't know the notes. This is the box. The brand is Rihanna, not the singer, just the brand. And then you open it up, and I got it on Fragrance X, okay? Fragrance X. They have this brand. They also carry, by the way, it in Walmart. I'm just saying. But I got it for Fragrance X, and this is how it looks like, okay? They have a few fragrances that are musk, and I was looking for a musk. There's so many different ways to make musk. You can make it fruity. You can make it smell like a shampoo, smell like soap, smell like cream. It can smell in so many, it can be even a little bit animalic, a little bit dirty. But I was looking for a nice musk, and I chose this one. Somebody did kind of, in one of those 3 people that loved it, they said it's fruity and floral and very easy, highly recommend, and it's only like $23, I believe, on Fragrance X. And the bottle is beautiful. I was like, well, it's not like I know more about the other ones that I choose, so I chose this one. And again, I have no clue about the notes. I wish the cap, you see the cap is very loose. But I really don't really care. But in case somebody does, there is that. But I'm just gonna spray straight in here. Guys, this is so beautiful. Again, I have one fragrance by Rihanna, and I was very afraid to purchase anything else because it's very difficult. The oud is, oh, it's difficult fragrance. I was scared because some brands, they're going to be Middle Eastern, but they will give you a great variety of everything. Some will be very Middle Eastern, some are going to be very Western, some are going to be a combination, and some are really kind of stick to their roots, so to say. And I really didn't know what I'm going to get. When I smelled this, it really reminds me of My Way. Now, for me, My Way and the Givenchy L'Intended, the Eau de Parfum, are very similar. And both of them, they do, so I do have the notes. Both of them have the bergamot in the opening. Both of them have tuberose and jasmine and orange blossom. So they have a lot of very similar notes. I do prefer the L'Intended. It's sweeter, it lasts longer, and the dry down, I prefer the dry down versus the opening with the L'Intended. With My Way, I like the opening and I don't like the dry down, but what stays is the dry down. Either way, but they are very similar, honestly. This, to me, is like the younger sister of those 2. 10, 12 years younger. It's an oops baby. And the musk, it's very, so this is very feminine, beautiful, floral, some of that kind of like that pear that the intendant has, something very, very fresh fruit, sweet but fresh. The musk is very clean, a little bit detergent, but slightly. You can barely. You gotta really focus to identify what kind of musk this is. But it's very beautiful and clean. It dries down. I covered myself in this yesterday. I was so excited. It dries down a little bit more of the musk pushes through versus the other two. It's beautiful. I would say, is this a dupe? I would line them up together. I don't think they're necessarily dupes, but they're so similar. They're not just under the same umbrella. They're blood relatives. They're like brother and sister. They're so similar, insanely similar. I have to say, I prefer this one over My Way. I don't know, the vanilla in the My Way just didn't sit well with me. And I tried it a few times because I love the opening. But this one, it remains musky with that, I don't know exactly what's in it besides musk because it's called Secret Musk. And that floral fruity remains. I adore this. Performance wise, not amazing. I love amazing performance. This is average. 4 to 6 hours, I think, depends how much you spray on skin, on clothes, on both. Your chemistry, and some people fragrances just last longer. So that can kind of vary, but on its own, this fragrance is beautiful. If you're looking at it and you're like, it's a cute bottle, musk, there's no. And I looked everywhere. Well, everywhere, like on Google. I couldn't find any notes, nothing. There's no notes. But I was like, okay, I'll just take the plunge. I can sometimes with Middle Eastern fragrances, I like them, I hate them, I hate them and then I like them because they will have notes that are very unfamiliar for me, or just notes that I don't personally like. I don't like very animalic things, or too much of incense, or too much of certain elements. I like deep things, but in a certain way. And there's nothing here that can trigger your nose and go, there's a little undertone that I don't like. There's no undertones. Like, for me, that would be Casablanca. From Swiss Arabia, I don't hate it, but I don't love it, and I don't like it, but I just don't hate it. It's between not hate, it's just not a hate. But there's something there that doesn't sit well with me. But I highly recommend this fragrance. I will try with time the other ones because I love musk. I love musk. And it's very fun that they're doing musk differently. There's so many different ones. I have the Narciso Rodriguez. It's a completely different musk. It's very, it's kind of like Nivea lotion almost, but I got the white cubes, so it's a little bit more masculine, and I like it that way. But for me, the opening was very soapy on me, very soapy. Thank God it went a little bit down, but this musk is just musk. It's just, there's nothing, it's not old musk, it's not musk from the 90s, it's fresh, floral, it's delicious, it is beautiful. And the moment I smell this, I was like, this smells like My Way. My Way or the L'Intendant. They're so similar, and this goes hand in hand with them. Beautiful. No idea about the notes, but man, yeah, I would, such an easy one. It's just beautiful for any age, teenager, definitely. 20s, 30s, 40s, you name it. You're 90, you're gonna love it. It's just beautiful, feminine, stunning, easy musk. There's nothing heavy about it, year round. I'm smelling it. That's why I'm smiling, because it just makes you happy. It just makes you happy. It just makes you happy. It's just a happy, awesome musk. It's beautiful. Highly recommend. Now, to a different one that I'm just like, oh. So, this is by Ajmal. I love that brand. Ajmal, they make beautiful ones. I do believe they're trying to make dupes, but I don't really care if it's a dupe or not, because they're not making them identical. So they're basically are kind of more inspired by the fragrance and creating a little twist to it. And I just love Ajmal. Like, I love their product. I love how they smell, like how they perform. I love their price. So yeah. So it's called Sonnet. This is the bottle. Now, Sonnet is on Fragrantica. There weren't a lot of reviews from I think 3 or 4. They said it's a dupe for Killian's Rolling in Love or Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I just smelled Carolina Herrera, and I have a little guy. To me, doesn't smell like Carolina Herrera. Carolina Herrera has that chocolate patchouli. It's much deeper. It's a heavier fragrance. But when I smell this, I'm like, wait a second. You smell familiar again. They don't smell the same. No. Not even close. No. But these guys are under the same umbrella. They're not, they're like third, second degree cousins. Okay. Now, the notes here, I have the notes. So on the top, you have almond and bergamot. I am discovering that I love bergamot. I find bergamot to add that sexiness. It's just, it's fresh, but but it has like a little to it. I just love it. It adds a little bit of, not masculinity, but a little, it breaks that girly into sexy and woman. I don't know, to me. Then in the heart, you have tuberose and orange blossom. I discovered that I love tuberose, I love orange blossom, I also love jasmine. These are like my 3 picks. Also iris, love iris. But here we have just the tuberose and orange blossom. And in the base, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. Love the base. Can't go wrong with that base. So yet again, from My Way and the L'Intendant, at the opening, all 3 have bergamot. This one has almond. My Way has the orange blossom, which later isn't here as well in the heart. And L'Intendant has a pear. Okay. Then it has the orange blossom. Again, My Way has orange blossom. It has tuberose. My Way has tuberose. Oh, wait a second. L'Intendant also has orange blossom and tuberose. Now, the base vanilla, which is the same as My Way and is the same as L'Intendant, has amber. So the only thing that really takes this apart is the amber that the other ones do not, and sandalwood. The other ones have just different woods instead of sandalwood. This is deep and sexy and edgy. This is light and musky. It's 12. It's the 12-year-old sister. Okay. So My Way and L'Intendant, you know, they're already accomplished women. They're on the way, you know, they're in the middle of their career, and this is the oops baby. Yeah. It's 12. It's beautiful. It's musky. It's light. It's having fun. You know, it's just starting high school. But this, wow. This is sexy. It's like taking the My Way or L'Intendant or both with Good Girl. Remove some of the notes from Good Girl because it doesn't have it, but that depth you know, that depthness and that deepness, the depth, their language. And it kind of added to this. This is so sexy and sweet and floral. I love my tuberose, my orange blossom, my jasmines, and I love them to be sweet. Man, I love the sweet food. Like born in Roma, obsessed. This was a gift from my mom for my birthday. She's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "That." It's it's with Alien. They're like, they make me lose my mind. They just make me lose my mind. And this, insane. And I'm this close to getting the intended. I'm not sure I need it. I need to see how well this performs, because the one from Givenchy, the intended, if it annoys you that I'm not pronouncing it right, I'm probably not. I'm aware. Me in French, oof, we're not there. But either way, I do know that the performance of the one from Givenchy is amazing. So I want to see the performance on this. I literally just opened. I was like, I must tell them. That's why I look like a wet rat. But oh my God, this is just, oh my goodness. I cannot get enough of this stuff. This is so good. And same thing, there's no weird notes here. Nothing, oh, it's that, but it's a Middle Eastern version with something weird and animalic. There's nothing like that. This is just amazing. Ajmal, I see you. You rock my world. There is 2-3 more that I really want to try that is on my wish list with them. And guys, they are so inexpensive. Again, I get them on Fragrance X. It's for 20 something dollars, and you get a stunning fragrance. Stunning. This is blowing my mind. Apps. I want to drink this. I want my breath to smell. I want to just yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I want to exude. I want to smell. I want my pores to be soaked in this stunning juice. Amazing. And then this when I go to bed or when I wake up, starting the day nice and light. But if you like my way or the L'Intendant, or you're looking for a beautiful musk, something for, spring, summer around the corner, you want something kind of to walk you into spring and summer, not too musky, not too heavy, not really any lotion or soapiness to it, just, like a nice fluff, a nice pink, baby pink with a little bit of peachy fluff, kind of like this bottle. You need to check this one out, by Rihanna Secret Musk for Fragrance X. Beautiful. I think it was literally $23, okay? Amazing. And the Ajmal Sonnet. Wow. The only thing that I'm curious is the performance. Again, I am an oversprayer. I love this. It gets me going like this with the fragrance. Gets me going. I also enjoy the ones that it's 3 sprays and you're good for the day. But my God, this is beautiful. And it's the same thing. It's 20 something dollars and it's sexy. Man, there's something in L'Intendant. I love it, but something is missing. I wanted it to be a little bit like, tune it up a little bit more, just a little bit, just and this is it. Oh, be still, my little heart. But I highly recommend. There's reviews when you're just saying your opinion, and take it or leave it. My opinion is that these are beautiful, stunning, easy blind buy. So easy, you're gonna be like, oh, dang, she was right. This is so easy. If you like these kind of fragrances, or I don't know, you just want to try something new and you're kind of like me and you have a really diverse taste in fragrances and you like a little bit of everything, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Beautiful. So yeah, it's I know there's similarities in the notes. I don't care. I love these notes so much. I can have like 7 perfumes with these notes, just slightly different, and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. It just hits that spot so good. I'm in love, and yeah, so I just really wanted to share my love, my enthusiasm right now as it is, authentic, original, first go on camera. So I don't know, give them a try. Just give them a try. You got nothing to lose, trust me. There's so many things I think right now they're, oh my god, they're so overhyped. And these are not even spoken about. So give them a go. All right. Well, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.